Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to completely change your life? Just imagine 40 minutes from now. Everything about how you see yourself and the world around you could be different. Yes, I'm talking about a radical shift, a transformation that might seem impossible at first glance, but is entirely within your grasp. It all starts right here, right now. You see, our lives are shaped not just by our actions, but by the way we think, the way we perceive the world and ourselves. And sometimes a single moment, a single decision can completely turn everything around. In the next 40 minutes, I want to take you on a journey. A journey that will challenge everything you believe to be true about your potential, your capabilities, and your future. Think about the last time you felt stuck in life, or like you were going around in circles. It happens to all of us, doesn't it? We wake up every day, go through the same motions, and wonder if there's more to life than this, more than the routine, more than just surviving. And I bet deep down you've thought, there's got to be more to me than this. Well, I'm here to tell you there is. What if you could break free from the limitations that have held you back? What if you could finally realize the immense potential that's been buried deep within you for so long? The truth is, you've always had it in you. And over the next 40 minutes, I'm going to show you how to unlock it. It's not your fault if you've been stuck. You've been conditioned to believe certain things about yourself, things that might not even be true. We grow up hearing the same stories over and over. This is who you are. This is what you can do. This is your place in life. But what if I told you that those stories were never meant for you to live by? What if I told you that you've been living under a set of invisible constraints created by your own mind, and that you have the power to shatter those chains right now, today, in these very next moments? Yes, you! Your mind has been tricking you into thinking you're not capable of greatness. But you are. You always have been. And here's the kicker. There's a hidden force inside you that's ready to explode, ready to propel you toward the life you've always dreamed of. But it all starts with a shift in your thinking. You've been fed a lie your whole life that success is for a select few, that only certain people are destined for greatness, that the rest of us are just here to fill in the gaps. But this, my friend, is where the truth begins. Everyone, absolutely everyone, has the potential to change their world, to alter the trajectory of their future. It's not a matter of if you can do it, but when you'll realize you can. And that moment, that aha moment, can happen right now in these 40 minutes. Are you ready? Now, let's talk about something critical. The biggest barrier standing between you and the life you want is not your circumstances, not your past, not your lack of resources. The biggest barrier is your mind. Your mind is the gatekeeper, the judge, the one who either lets you break through to your potential or holds you back in chains. If you can change the way you think, you can change everything else. In fact, the very first step to living the life you were meant to live is to break the mental barriers that have been holding you captive for far too long. And guess what? In the next 40 minutes, we're going to begin to do exactly that. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to start seeing yourself in a new light, one that allows you to achieve what you once thought was impossible. But it's not just about thinking differently, it's about acting differently too. Because here's the hard truth. It's easy to think about change, it's easy to dream about a better future, but without action, those dreams remain just that, dreams. Action is the fuel that powers change. It's the spark that sets the fire of transformation ablaze. I'm not asking you to make grand gestures or take huge risks right away. No, what I'm asking you to do is to make one simple yet incredibly powerful decision. To take the first step, no matter how small. Just one action. One small change in how you approach life will create a ripple effect that will change everything. You don't need to overhaul your entire existence in one go. What matters is that you begin. It's time to stop making excuses. Time to stop telling yourself that someday will be the right time, that maybe next year things will be different. I can promise you this, the right time is now. The moment to act is right in front of you. You've been waiting for something to happen, for the stars to align, for the perfect opportunity to present itself. But the truth is, the perfect moment doesn't exist. What exists is this moment, right here, right now. And it's the only moment you need to start your journey. It all begins with you deciding right now that you're ready to change. And let's talk about fear for a second. Fear has been one of the biggest inhibitors to progress in your life. Fear has whispered in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you're not strong enough, that you're not capable enough to pursue your dreams. It's a lie. Fear is just an illusion, a false narrative your mind has created to keep you stuck. And here's the truth about fear. It's always there, trying to keep you in your comfort zone, trying to convince you to stay where it's safe. But guess what? Growth never happens in the comfort zone. True transformation happens when you step out of it, when you take that leap of faith even when fear is screaming in your ear. It's time to silence that fear, to step into the unknown, and to trust that you have everything within you to succeed. So here's what I want you to do. Imagine the best version of yourself. Picture yourself living the life you always dreamed of. Can you see it? Can you feel it in your gut? That's your potential speaking to you, trying to get your attention. But it's not enough to just imagine it. It's time to make it real. The first step is believing that it's possible for you. No more self-doubt, no more hesitation. The second step is taking action, no matter how small. And the third step is to keep going, even when things get tough. You can do this. You are capable of more than you realize. And in these next 40 minutes, we're going to lay the foundation for a new chapter of your life, one that will take you closer to that version of yourself you've been envisioning. Now, let's begin. Are you ready to change? Are you ready to step into your future and create the life you've always wanted? You have everything you need within you. All you have to do is make the decision to take control, to take action, and to believe in yourself. These next 40 minutes are just the beginning. The journey ahead is yours for the taking. It's time to transform. It's time to change your life forever. Let's dive in. You've got this. What if I told you that right now in this moment you have the power to completely reshape your destiny? You might feel skeptical. But what if the only thing standing between where you want to be is your own perception of what's possible? You see, life isn't just a series of random events. It's a reflection of your mindset, your beliefs, and the actions you choose to take each and every day. The incredible thing is that you already possess everything you need to transform your life, right here, right now. The only question left to ask is, will you choose to step up and claim it? Will you make the decision to break free from the limitations that have been holding you back? You might be wondering, how can I possibly change my life in 40 minutes? Well, let me tell you something. True transformation doesn't always happen in big dramatic moments. Often it starts with small shifts in the way you think. Think about it. The way you see the world, the way you see yourself, influences every single decision you make. The stories you tell yourself shape your reality. If you believe you can't do something, then you're already setting yourself up for failure. But if you change that belief, if you tell yourself, I am capable, I am worthy of success, then you're opening the door to a world of limitless possibilities. This moment, these next 40 minutes, could be the catalyst that sparks that shift within you. What if this is the day you start truly believing in your own potential? The truth is, your life doesn't have to stay the same. You don't have to keep repeating the same patterns, feeling stuck, frustrated, or hopeless. You don't have to accept mediocrity when greatness is within your reach. It's not about changing everything all at once. It's about taking one step at a time toward the life you want to create. The power lies within you to make that first step, to take action now, not tomorrow, not next year. Right here, right now, you can begin to reshape your reality. But it starts with a decision. The decision to move forward, to embrace change, and to take control of your future. It's time to stop being a passive observer of your own life. So many of us live life on autopilot, reacting to circumstances instead of intentionally creating the life we desire. But the truth is, you are not powerless. You have the ability to choose. You can choose how you respond to challenges, how you navigate obstacles, and most importantly, you can choose how you think and feel about yourself. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape your behavior, your emotions, and ultimately your results. If you think you're not capable, you won't take the actions necessary to achieve your goals. But if you change the way you think, if you start believing in your ability to succeed, everything else will follow. Let's get real for a moment. Changing your life is not going to be easy, but it is simple. It starts with a mindset shift. It starts with choosing to believe that you are worthy of success, that you are capable of achieving your dreams. And yes, that belief will be challenged along the way. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the fear creeps in and tries to tell you that you can't do it. But here's the thing, fear is a liar. Fear will always tell you that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve success, that you'll never be able to make it. But what if you chose to believe the opposite? What if you decided to listen to your inner voice that's telling you, you can do this? You are enough. Fear may be loud, but your determination and belief in yourself are louder. What if instead of giving into that fear, you chose to take action anyway? What if you decided that fear wasn't going to control you anymore? That's the kind of shift I'm talking about. That's the kind of mindset you need to create the life you desire. Change doesn't happen because you feel ready. It happens because you decide to take the first step even when you don't feel ready. And let me tell you, you are more ready than you think. Your potential is just waiting to be unlocked. All you need is to start believing that you have what it takes to succeed, and then take the steps to prove it to yourself. Here's the kicker. The world is full of people who wish for change but never take action. They wait for the perfect time, the right opportunity, or the perfect set of circumstances to present themselves. But here's a little secret. The perfect time doesn't exist. The right opportunity is always right in front of you, but it's up to you to recognize it and seize it. The key is to start now, in this moment, even if you're not entirely sure what the next step will look like. Action breeds clarity. The more you act, the more you will learn and the more you will grow. You don't have to have everything figured out. What matters is that you start and that you keep moving forward. Now I know you're probably thinking, but what if I fail? And to that I say, what if you succeed instead? What if you let go of the fear of failure and embrace the possibility of success? Failure is not the end. It's simply a lesson, a stepping stone toward greater success. Every great achiever has faced setbacks, failures, and challenges along the way. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that the successful ones never gave up. They learned from their mistakes, adjusted their approach, and kept going. Success doesn't come to those who never fail. It comes to those who keep going despite failure. So here's your challenge. Take action now even if you don't have all the answers. Trust yourself. Trust that you have the ability to figure it out as you go. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because that moment is now. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is your decision to take that first step. And once you make that decision, you will start to see the doors of opportunity open up for you in ways you never imagined. It's time to believe in yourself, take action, and change your life forever. Let me ask you this. Are you ready to make the shift? Are you ready to take control of your destiny and step into a life of limitless possibilities? Because here's the truth. You are capable of far more than you realize. It all starts with you making the decision right now to choose to believe in yourself, to choose to take action, and to choose to embrace the transformation that's waiting for you. These next 40 minutes are just the beginning. Your life is about to change. Let's get started. You've got this. You're still here, and that's incredible. This is where most people falter, at the point of commitment. But you've made the decision to keep moving forward. You've chosen to show up, to lean into this moment of change. And let me tell you, that decision will be one of the most significant ones you make in your entire life. Most people get stuck in a cycle of waiting, wishing, and wondering, but you've taken a step in the direction of something far more powerful. The fact that you're still with me means you're already on the path to transformation. And this is just the beginning. Now, let's take a moment to really think about what's possible. Imagine for a second that you are no longer bound by your past mistakes, by your old beliefs about who you are or what you can accomplish. Imagine a life where you can fully step into your potential, where the constraints you've placed on yourself, the doubts you've entertained for so long, no longer hold any power over you. What does that life look like? How does it feel to live without fear or hesitation? To take bold action toward the life you've always dreamed of? Can you feel that surge of excitement, that spark of hope that's starting to grow inside you? That's your future calling. That's the life you were meant to live, and it's closer than you think. Here's the truth that many people fail to recognize. You already have everything inside of you that you need to achieve greatness. It's not out there somewhere waiting for you to find it. It's already in you, hidden beneath layers of doubt, fear, and conditioning. Over the years, you've been told what's possible and what isn't. You've been told what you should do, what you can't do, and who you should be. But those stories, they're not your truth. They're not the full picture of who you are or what you're capable of. The life you're living right now is just one version of you, but there are infinite versions of you waiting to be discovered. You are a work in progress, a masterpiece in the making. And it's time to uncover the real you. I know it's easy to look around and feel like everyone else has it figured out while you're still searching for answers. But here's something I want you to remember. Every successful person, every person who has ever achieved anything meaningful in life, has had to face uncertainty and doubt. They've had to push through the tough moments, the moments when they felt like giving up, the moments when they weren't sure they could go any further. What made them different wasn't their circumstances. It was their willingness to keep going, to trust in themselves, even when the road ahead seemed unclear. And guess what? That's what makes the difference for you too. The road won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. You just have to decide that you're going to take it. Let's talk about belief for a moment. You might be wondering, but how do I believe in myself when I failed before? How do I trust that things will be different this time? And I get it. It's tough to have faith when you've been knocked down. But I need you to understand this. Failure is not a reflection of your worth or your potential. It's simply a part of the process. Every failure you've experienced has been an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become more resilient. It's part of your journey, not the end of it. So instead of seeing failure as something negative, I want you to shift your perspective. See it as feedback. See it as a lesson that will ultimately help you succeed. In fact, every failure you faced up to this point has brought you closer to success. It's all about perspective. When you start to see the challenges in your life as stepping stones rather than roadblocks, you'll find that your entire approach to life changes. When something goes wrong, instead of beating yourself up, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? Because there is always something to learn, always something to gain from every experience, good or bad. The key is to remain open to the lesson. And remember, the path to success is not a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and detours. But every detour is leading you closer to your goal. Let's also take a moment to acknowledge the power of your environment. The people you surround yourself with, the stories you listen to, the media you consume, they all have an impact on your mindset. Have you ever noticed how you feel after spending time with certain people? Do you feel energized and inspired, or drained and discouraged? If you're surrounding yourself with negativity, self-doubt, and people who don't believe in your dreams, then it's time for a change. You need to surround yourself with people who uplift you, who challenge you to be better, who believe in your potential, even when you can't see it for yourself. Your environment can either help you thrive or hold you back. Choose wisely. Now, let's talk about the power of focus. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with distractions. Social media, the news, the demands of everyday life. It's easy to lose sight of what's truly important. But if you want to change your life, you need to focus on what matters most. This means setting clear intentions, prioritizing your goals, and eliminating the distractions that don't serve you. Focus is the key to progress. Without it, you'll be pulled in a million different directions, constantly reacting to the chaos around you instead of taking control of your life. But when you decide to focus on your goals, to put your energy into the things that truly matter, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. But focusing on your goals is only part of the equation. You also need to cultivate a mindset of persistence. This is where most people fall short. They start strong, but when the going gets tough, they give up. But the truth is, the people who succeed are the ones who refuse to quit. They keep going even when it's hard, even when they want to throw in the towel. Persistence is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. And trust me when I say you have the ability to persist. You have the inner strength to keep going, to push through the challenges, and to reach the other side of adversity. The question is, will you? Here's another truth that's going to challenge you. You're responsible for the life you create, no one else. Not your past, not your circumstances, not the people around you. Your life is in your hands, and you have the power to shape it however you choose. Yes, life will throw challenges your way, but how you respond to those challenges is what matters most. Will you let them define you, or will you rise above them? The choice is yours, and in this very moment, you have the opportunity to decide who you want to be moving forward. Don't let anyone else dictate your future. Not your past mistakes, not the opinions of others, and certainly not the fears that have been holding you back. You are the creator of your own destiny. So what's the next step for you? What's the action you're going to take after this moment? You've already committed to making a change, to stepping into your full potential. Now it's time to take the next step and make that shift a reality. It might feel uncomfortable at first, and that's okay. Growth is uncomfortable. But the more you embrace that discomfort, the stronger you'll become. And as you take that first step, know this: you're not alone. Every successful person, every person who's ever achieved anything meaningful, has faced moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. But what sets them apart is their ability to push through those moments, to take action even when they don't feel ready, and to keep moving forward with faith and determination. So, are you ready to take the next step? Are you ready to commit to your transformation and finally start living the life you were meant to live? The decision is yours and the time is now. Let's continue this journey together, step by step. You've already made the first move. Now let's keep going, because the best is yet to come. By now, you've made an incredible commitment to yourself, one that will shape your future in ways you can't yet fully comprehend. But let me tell you this, the journey is far from over. In fact, it's only just begun. As you continue down this path, you'll face moments of doubt, moments when it feels like the world is testing your resolve. But this is where the real magic happens. It's in those moments of challenge when the world seems to be against you that you will find your true strength. And let me assure you, your strength is far greater than you think. So what comes next? This is where many people falter, where they start questioning whether they're truly capable of achieving their dream. It's easy to feel like giving up when the road gets tough, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, and when the end goal feels so far away. But listen to me closely. Nothing worth achieving is ever easy. Success doesn't come to those who quit when it gets hard. It comes to those who push through the tough times, who keep their eyes on the prize, and who persist despite the odds. So as you move forward, remember this. Challenges are not roadblocks, they're opportunities in disguise. Every obstacle you face is a chance to grow, to build resilience, and to prove to yourself just how capable you truly are. Think about it. Every time you face a challenge and push through it, you're not just overcoming the obstacle in front of you. You're also building a mindset that tells you, I can do this. I am strong enough. And that belief, that unshakable confidence, will carry you through even the darkest of times. It's in these moments of struggle that you will truly discover who you are and what you're made of. So, as you continue on this journey, embrace the challenges. Welcome them. Because with each one you overcome, you are moving closer and closer to the life you've always wanted to live. Now let's talk about consistency. Change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes daily commitment to show up and do the work, even when you don't feel like it. It's easy to get excited about a new goal or a new vision, but what truly matters is what happens after that initial burst of enthusiasm fades. Are you still going to show up when things get hard? Are you still going to keep going when the progress feels slow? That's what separates those who succeed from those who don't. The ones who succeed are the ones who keep going, even when it feels like they're not making any progress at all. They understand that every step, no matter how small, is bringing them closer to their goal. This is where the power of discipline comes in. Discipline is what allows you to keep going when motivation runs dry. It's what helps you stay focused when distractions are everywhere. And here's the thing, discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it, even when the going gets tough. If you make discipline your ally, if you make it a habit, then you will find that the results you're looking for start to manifest in your life. The key to achieving your dreams is not just about working hard. It's about working smart, about staying consistent, and about staying true to your vision, even when the path gets rocky. But as you move forward, you'll also encounter the inevitable feelings of doubt and fear. You might wonder if you're on the right path, if you're capable of reaching your goals, if the sacrifices you're making are even worth it. Let me tell you this, doubt is natural, fear is normal. Every successful person has experienced it. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they respond to that fear. Fear is not a sign that you should stop. It's a sign that you're about to do something bold, something that's going to move you closer to your dream. Fear is a signal that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. And let me remind you, nothing grows in the comfort zone. Growth happens when you step into the unknown, when you push past the boundaries you've placed on yourself, and when you embrace the discomfort that comes with change. So, the next time fear comes knocking, don't shy away from it. Don't let it control you. Instead, let it be a sign that you're on the right track. It's a sign that you're taking risks, that you're stepping into a future that's brighter than anything you've known before. Fear might never fully go away, but that doesn't mean you can't move forward despite it. The most powerful people in the world didn't wait for fear to disappear before they acted. They acted in spite of it. And you can too. But remember, change requires action. It's not enough to just think about the life you want to create. You have to do something about it. Every small action you take, no matter how insignificant it may seem in the moment, is moving you closer to your ultimate goal. If you want to achieve something, you have to take action every single day. And here's the secret. The more action you take, the more momentum you'll build. Momentum is a powerful force. Once you start making progress, even if it's slow, you'll begin to feel like you're on a roll. And that momentum will carry you further than you could ever imagine. So don't wait for everything to be perfect. Don't wait for the right moment. Just start. The more you move, the more you'll grow, and the closer you'll get to your dream. But it's also important to remember that success isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about the person you become in the process. As you embark on this journey of transformation, you're not just working toward a destination. You're becoming the person who is worthy of that destination. You're building character, resilience, and strength. You're learning new skills, developing new habits, and growing in ways you never imagined possible. The journey is just as important as the destination because it's through the journey that you become the person who can truly live the life you desire. So embrace the process. Trust that every step you take is shaping you into someone capable of achieving greatness. And don't forget to celebrate your progress along the way. It's easy to get caught up in the end goal, to focus solely on the future. But the truth is, your progress matters right now. Every time you take action, every time you make a choice that moves you closer to your dream, you are winning. Acknowledge your wins, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrate the fact that you're still going, that you're still pushing forward, that you're showing up every single day. These small victories add up over time, and before you know it, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. So as we continue on this journey together, remember that you're not just changing your circumstances, you're changing your mindset, your beliefs, and the way you see yourself. You are becoming someone who takes bold action, who faces fear head-on, and who never gives up on their dreams. And that, my friend, is the most powerful transformation of all. Keep going, keep taking action, keep believing in yourself, because the life you want is waiting for you, and you are more than capable of creating it. You've already made the commitment. Now let's keep moving forward together. The best is yet to come. Keep going. The moment you decided to commit to change, you unknowingly entered a journey that would test your strength, your willpower, and your very perception of what you're capable of. You might already be feeling the growing pressure. Or maybe, just maybe, you're starting to see the faintest glimmer of the rewards that will come with your persistence. But here's something that I want you to understand deeply. This moment, this journey, isn't about one grand leap. It's about the consistency of every step you take. Each step, however small, is moving you forward. And even when it feels like you're not progressing as fast as you'd like, know this. Everything you do counts. What happens next is entirely in your hands. You are the one who controls your story, your decisions, and the outcomes of your life. Your future is not set in stone. It's written by the choices you make right now. It's time to start making those choices with confidence, knowing that you have the power to create the life you want. But here's the catch. The road won't always be smooth. It never is. There will be moments when you want to give up, when the pressure feels unbearable, and when you question whether it's all worth it. In those moments, you need to remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. You have a bigger vision for your life, a dream that's calling you, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you unless you let it. And here's the most crucial piece of this journey that you need to understand. You are in control. It's not your circumstances. It's not the opinions of others. It's not even the roadblocks that will inevitably appear along the way. No, the true power lies within you, in your ability to choose how you respond to life's challenges. That's what will ultimately define the outcome of your journey. Will you let fear, doubt, or setbacks hold you back? Or will you stand firm, refuse to be defeated, and push forward no matter what? The choice, as always, is yours. The truth is, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. It's your mindset, your attitude, and your resilience that will determine your success. One of the most powerful shifts you can make in this process is to stop seeing obstacles as failures. Because let's be honest, life is full of them. And it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking, if only I could avoid failure, then I would be successful. But what if I told you that failure doesn't exist in the way you think it does? Failure is simply a part of the process. In fact, I would go as far as to say that you can't succeed without failure. Failure is feedback. It's not a reflection of your worth. It's a tool that helps you refine your strategy. adjust your mindset, and learn the lessons you need to reach your destination. So, instead of fearing failure, embrace it. See every setback as a lesson in disguise, a chance to refine your approach and come back stronger. But here's something else that will make this journey more rewarding. Embracing the fact that you will never be perfect. Perfection is an illusion, and the sooner you realize that, the better. Perfectionism can hold you back, keep you from taking risks, and make you second-guess every decision you make. But guess what? Progress is what matters. You don't need to get everything right on the first try. What's more important is that you keep going, that you keep learning, and that you keep improving with each step you take. Perfection isn't the goal, growth is. So stop waiting for the perfect moment and start embracing the idea that imperfection is a part of the journey. When you stop worrying about being perfect, you free yourself to truly live and create the life you want. Now, let's talk about the power of clarity. It's often said that clarity is power, and in this case it's absolutely true. The clearer you are about what you want and why you want it, the more focused your actions will be. When your vision is clear, you become unstoppable. But clarity doesn't just come from wishful thinking. It comes from a deep understanding of what truly matters to you, what drives you, what excites you, and what your deepest desires are. When you have that clarity, it's like turning on a light in a dark room. You'll see your path more clearly, and the way forward will seem less daunting. So I challenge you, take a moment to sit with yourself and ask, what do I truly want? To dig deep. Don't settle for surface-level answers. What is the life you've been dreaming about? What are the goals that excite you, that make you feel alive when you think about them? Get crystal clear on your vision. The clearer you are, the more you'll attract the people, the opportunities, and the resources you need to bring that vision to life. Clarity gives you direction. Without it, you'll wander aimlessly, uncertain of where to go next. But with it, you will move forward with intention, and each step will take you closer to your desired outcome. In the same vein, let's talk about self-belief. You've probably heard people say that you need to believe in yourself, but do you truly understand the depth of this concept? Self-belief isn't just about telling yourself, I can do this. It's about knowing, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are capable of creating the life you desire. Self-belief is the foundation of all success. Without it, you'll second-guess every decision you make, and fear will dictate your actions. But when you truly believe in your ability to succeed, something incredible happens. You begin to take risks, you move forward even when it's scary, and you develop the courage to face challenges head-on, knowing that you have what it takes to overcome them. If you're struggling with belief right now, here's a simple yet powerful technique. Start by reflecting on your past successes. Look at everything you've achieved, no matter how small, and use those moments as evidence that you are capable. You've faced challenges before and overcome them. You've made it this far, and that alone is proof that you have the strength and resilience to continue moving forward. Each victory, no matter how seemingly insignificant, is a reminder that you are capable of more than you think. Start building on those wins. Use them as fuel to propel yourself forward. But there's another aspect of success that cannot be overlooked: the people you surround yourself with. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping who you become. If you surround yourself with negativity, self-doubt, and people who don't believe in your potential, it will be much harder for you to maintain momentum. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift and challenge you, your journey becomes infinitely easier. You need a tribe that believes in you, that pushes you to grow, and that reminds you of your greatness, especially on the tough days. So ask yourself, who am I surrounding myself with? Are they helping me grow, or are they pulling me back? Your circle can either elevate you or hold you back. Choose wisely. As we get deeper into this journey, I want you to understand one fundamental truth. This is your time. The life you've always wanted isn't just a dream. It's within your reach. And while the journey may have challenges, it also has incredible rewards. But those rewards aren't just external, they're internal as well. The person you become along the way is the greatest reward of all. Every step you take, every obstacle you overcome will shape you into a version of yourself that is stronger, more confident, and more capable than ever before. And that version of you? That's the person who can accomplish anything. So as we continue forward, I want you to remember this. You are capable, you are worthy. And nothing can stop you unless you let it. Take action even when it's difficult. Keep believing in yourself, even when doubt creeps in. And never ever stop pushing forward, because your dreams are waiting for you on the other side of fear. Keep Keep going, keep striving, and always, always remember, this is your time, the best is yet to come. You've come so far already, haven't you? Haven't. Just a few moments ago, you were standing at the beginning of this journey, unsure of what the next step might bring. But here you are, stronger, more resilient, and more focused than ever before. And I want you to know something. The transformation you've experienced is only the tip of the iceberg. What's coming next will be nothing short of extraordinary, but it requires one final critical element, your unwavering commitment to yourself. Your future, your dreams, and your potential are all in your hands. But the true question now is, will you rise to the challenge? Will you step into the fullest version of yourself? It's easy to get comfortable in the familiar, the routine, the certainty of where you are right now, even if that place doesn't bring you joy or fulfillment. The reason so many people stay stuck is because they're afraid of change, of stepping into the unknown. They fear the discomfort that comes with growth, the feeling of uncertainty that arises when you venture into new territory. But I need you to hear this. Growth is always uncomfortable. Growth requires you to leave behind what you know and leap into what you don't yet understand. And I promise you, this leap is exactly what you need. The more you push past your comfort zone, the more you will expand. The more you will experience life in its fullest sense. This is the part where you need to stop holding yourself back. How many times have you played small? How many times have you doubted your potential or waited for the perfect time to take action? The truth is, there is no perfect time, there's only the time right now. The moment in front of you, the opportunity that's available to you right now. The choice to act in this moment is the only choice that matters. So, what will you do with it? Will you shrink away from the discomfort? Or will you step forward with courage and confidence, knowing that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way? The key to success lies in action. It's not about thinking about it endlessly, planning for it, or waiting for the right moment. It's about taking bold, inspired action right now. It's about trusting in your ability to figure things out along the way, and knowing that each step you take brings you closer to where you want to be. Yes, the path will be uncertain. Yes, you'll face obstacles along the way. But with each challenge, you'll grow stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next step. And when you keep moving forward, even when things are tough, that's when the magic happens. Momentum builds, doors start to open, and before you know it, you've created a life that is beyond what you thought was possible. One of the greatest things about this journey you've embarked on is that it's yours and yours alone. No one else can live your life for you. No one else can make your decisions, pursue your dreams, or achieve the vision you have for yourself. This is your responsibility, and it's time to take full ownership of it. Yes, it can be overwhelming at times. Yes, you may wonder if you're up to the task. But remember this, you are. You are more than capable of creating the life you desire. The only thing that's standing in your way is the fear of what could go wrong. But that fear, it's just an illusion. It's a story your mind tells you to keep you safe, to keep you stuck in your comfort zone. But safety doesn't lead to success. It leads to stagnation. Growth only happens when you move beyond the fear and take action despite it. Let's talk about the power of decision. Every moment, every day, you are making decisions that are either moving you closer to your goals or keeping you exactly where you are. It's easy to think that change will just happen on its own. That one day you'll magically wake up and everything will be different. But the truth is, change requires conscious, intentional decisions. The decision to get up earlier, the decision to stop procrastinating, the decision to invest in yourself. Every choice you make either serves your growth or hinders it. So I ask you, what decisions are you making today that will shape your tomorrow? Will you choose to take small steps forward, to keep showing up, to make those hard but necessary choices? Or will you let fear and doubt decide for you? Your decisions are the architects of your future. The life you want is being built with the choices you make in this moment. Here's a powerful truth I want you to embrace. It's never too late. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to change your direction. And it's certainly never too late to become the person you were always meant to be. So many people get caught up in the story that they've missed their chance, that they're too old, too young, too inexperienced, or that their time has passed. But that's simply not true. Your potential is timeless. It's waiting for you to tap into it, no matter what age you are, what stage of life you're in, or what setbacks you've experienced. Your future is determined by the decisions you make right now, not by anything from the past. The time to act is right now, and the time to believe in yourself is now. I want you to think about something. What would happen if you truly believed that everything you've been through, every struggle and challenge was leading you to this moment? What if you could see every setback, every failure, and every hard lesson as the fuel that's going to propel you forward into the next chapter of your life? Because that's exactly what they are, lessons. Not roadblocks, lessons. And the more you learn, the more you grow, the more powerful you become. Don't waste any more time wishing things had been different. Everything you've been through has shaped you into the person you are right now. And that person is capable of achieving incredible things. You've probably heard people say that you need to trust the process, but what does that really mean? Trusting the process doesn't mean you blindly follow a set of instructions. It means you trust yourself. It means trusting that you have everything you need to navigate whatever challenges come your way. It means believing that, even when things seem uncertain, you are still moving in the right direction. The process is messy. It's full of ups and downs. But if you trust that every step is leading you to exactly where you need to be, you'll find that you can handle whatever comes your way. And each time you face a challenge, you'll grow stronger, wiser, and more capable of handling the next one. I know it's easy to become impatient when things aren't happening as quickly as you want them to. But trust me when I tell you that your progress is being made, even when it doesn't seem like it. You are building a foundation for something much bigger than you can see right now. Keep your focus on the bigger picture, and remember that every small step you take is bringing you closer to your dreams. So, what are you going to do with the knowledge and strength you've gained so far? Will you let it fuel your fire, or will you allow fear, doubt, or complacency to hold you back? You are not the same person you were when you started this journey. You have grown. You are stronger, more capable, and more focused than you've ever been. The question is, will you continue to build on that strength, or will you let this moment slip away? You've already come so far, and the best is yet to come. But only if you decide to keep moving forward. The future is waiting for you. The life you've always wanted is within reach. But you have to take the next step. You have to take the next action. It's time to stop waiting and start living. This moment is yours. Don't let it slip away. The time to act is now. And I believe with everything in me that you are more than capable of creating the life you dream of. So go ahead, take that next step. The life you were always meant to live is waiting for you. Keep going, keep growing, keep growing. The best is yet to come.